Hello there. I wanted to start by talking about one of the common misconceptions that we get with one-step sparring techniques in martial arts. Whenever I post videos on YouTube, people immediately look at the technique and right away they want to jump to how is this going to work in real life, and is this going to work in a real fight, and immediately they want to dismiss the technique and say that this doesn't work or this can't possibly work. And one of the things that they're forgetting is when we train and do one-step sparring techniques, this is the first time that a student has had the opportunity to practice their foundation movements with a partner. So up until this point, you may have learned middle punch, you may have learned low block, all these different techniques, but you've never actually done them with a partner. And so the one-step sparring techniques are a way for you to practice using the foundation movements in combination, and you're getting a chance to work with a partner for the very first time so that you can develop the timing. You can see how the techniques change depending on whether you're working with a really tall partner or somebody who's really short. People with different body styles, different reach, and so on and so forth. And so this is really, what you see here is not intended to be used in an actual fight. These moves are a way for students to learn the techniques in combination. It's to give them ideas of what can work in a real life situation, things that won't work, things that will work, some techniques that work better than others, how to develop their range, their distance, where they need to be to hit their opponent, and where the target areas are going to be. That's really the purpose of the one-step sparring techniques that you see in these videos here. So again, as soon as people hear the word sparring, they immediately think, this is a real-world fight scenario. And that's not the case, because in class you're trying not to injure your partner. So we're practicing these techniques slow. As you get better at them, you can build up the pace and have your partner attack more quickly and in a more realistic fashion. But again, the goal here is just to put the foundation techniques together in different combinations so students get a chance to actually block against a real opponent. They get a chance to strike a real opponent or grab a real opponent and use some of these submission techniques for the very first time. You'll see that when we get to the self-defense videos. But that's really the goal here. So keep that in mind when you're watching these videos. All right, thanks.